What's up guys, it's Johnny Stannard here from the Lean and Light Protocol, and today's video is regarding a common sort of dietary mistake that you always see guys making when it comes to the initial phase of someone wanting to drop body fat, start to look better, start to increase their muscle tissue and muscle tone, etc. And this is very, very common, and I've done this before I started learning about health, fitness and nutrition, is starting my sort of training and nutrition protocol with going way too low on calories, just not getting enough food, whether that be from getting enough protein, getting enough vegetables, getting enough fats in my diet, always thinking that the lower that I go with the calories, the more body fat loss I'm going to see. Now, this might work from a weight loss point of view, if you're just judging your progress by the numbers on the scale, by the digits that you see on the scale that you step on every morning. But in terms of dropping body fat effectively and increasing your lean muscle tissue, which is really, really important, particularly if you're a newbie for someone who's just started training, you need to make sure that you're getting enough protein, you're eating enough vegetables to help you recover, to get the antioxidants into your system, to support your immune system, to support your digestion, get enough fats in there to support your hormonal response to training. That's assuming that you're training hard enough to create this response. If you're not getting the required nutrients to build lean muscle tissue, then you're really facing an uphill battle when it comes to long-term results. If you're just starting out, it is possible for you to build a little bit of lean muscle tissue and drop body fat at the same time. This is possible, but it will require you to eat adequate amounts of protein and ensuring that you're getting your carbs in at the right time and not going too low on calories, as this will have a detrimental effect on your metabolism long term. Okay, it might give you short-term weight loss, but long term you're going to end up losing muscle tissue, particularly if you're not taking enough calories from proteins, carbs and fats. So my advice to you would be to go as high as possible with your calories. This will ensure that you keep your training volume and your training intensity quite high, because again, what I've done in the past when I've gone too low on calories, I've not been able to train nowhere near as hard as I want to, and nowhere near as hard to create a response in my body that's going to allow me to grow muscle tissue and have a positive impact on how I look and how I feel in terms of my strength levels, etc. So go as high as possible with your calories, obviously within reason. Make sure you've got adequate protein intake to support your immune system, to support recovery, repair and muscle growth, and make sure you're getting plenty of vegetables. Don't try and do it low carb. You will have to time your carbohydrates right, but if you go too low with your calories to begin with, then it just becomes a real sort of struggle long term. You might see some weight loss initially, but a lot of that can come from loss of muscle tissue as well. So to keep the training intensity high, the calories need to be as high as possible, and then you've got something to work with as you start to drop calories. If you go super low on calories from the off, then you've nowhere to go when the results stop and you hit a plateau, and then you start to have a negative impact on your thyroid, your metabolism starts to slow down, and losing body fat and keeping it off becomes more and more difficult as you get older. So I hope this video has helped, guys. Just shoot me up with any questions you have and I'll speak to you soon.